2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. And let's see what he can do here today. That's tidy. Time for the second shot into the first. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Little birdie looking here.
This one's looking good. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpar score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Justin Rose currently leading the field here. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. Here at the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
From about 130 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right. Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
One stroke behind her rival this week.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
By my pacing, she's got 130 here.
This one is right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And here we are with the third shot. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Why not take another look at that effort? At -2, going along nicely today.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a super shot.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
There he is, the Olympic gold medalist Justin Rose on top here in this tournament. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in two, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Sitting at 3 under par. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. They're staring this down for eagle.
Hey, nice looking line. That was a gallant attempt. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Just needs this one to kick right. That should set up another chance. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently 4 under for the event. The par 4 6th, Rich. Plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
And should find the surface. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Here's Lexi Thompson. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Steady on. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, He'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And there it is. And that will take him to 8 under. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens. This has a real chance.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
The back 9 at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back 9 with a birdie.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see. Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, that's a ripper. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
This lie's not great. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This for par.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
They get a little ground draw here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
This one's tracking.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. He's in a share of 9th place. The par for 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And down it goes.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 210 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 5-iron. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Ooh, that almost went down. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. It's on a good line. Yes, they've made it. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Birdied their last hole.
This is their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee. And again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Surely it's going to.
That's well holed. Just 2 shots back after that hole. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Well played. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. That was a beauty. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He finds himself currently in 6th place. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That's frustrating. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. He currently shares 4th position. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Great shot. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He's 2 shots back.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. This has eyes for the hole. And that will do it for this player today.